Everyone, welcome to my Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred campaign playthrough. I know this is listed as no commentary, and it will be, but I thought this would be easier to do to explain some things here with my voice rather than just putting it in like in a description that no one's going to read. Just really quickly, we are Vessel of Hatred is starting, and we are going to be starting a new character. It's a new season. I didn't start a new character at the start of the season. If you're watching my other play like other parts of this game, I played through. I was just finishing the main campaign. Was doing it in the season beforehand, and then I went to Eternal. And was just playing on the Eternal to finish up the campaign. But now that we are done with the main campaign of Diablo 4 and there's now more story stuff, we are going to continue with a new character in the new season in Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. My character from before, Fryborn, rest in peace, say goodbye to him, he is gone. He, in my canon, he's dead or gonna do other important things. It doesn't really matter. He's out of the picture. And now we got a new character, Zeneva. I created beforehand. I haven't actually assigned any skills or anything yet. And this is my first time actually trying creating a new character for a new season. So I'm sorry if I'm a little lost at the beginning. I know I have to put new skills, and I believe the campaign is going to just scale to whatever level I'm at. Again, we're going to jump straight into the Vessel of Hatred campaign with Zeneva, a druid. And I didn't really give explanations for any of my characters, Fryborn or Zeneva. And I also didn't have my full playthrough of Fryborn of the main campaign up on my channel. But for Zeneva, was looking to create a kind of a druid, witch, a motherly forest figure kind of thing like that. That's kind of my inspiration for the character and why I made her the way I did. Just wanted to give this little quick explanation of how we are going to tackle Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. It's probably not, the campaign for Vessel of Hatred is probably not going to take us as long as the main campaign. So after we finish that, I will continue just continue to power up and level up and continue through the difficulty levels and continue to do all the seasonal stuff, which I have not really touched. So I'm sorry if I'm a little lost in terms of how a season works, especially once we finish the campaign for the new expansion. I didn't jump into any seasonal activities with my last character, so I am hoping to jump into some of those in this expansion and this season. Just a little explanation. I will go ahead and mute myself one more time, or just for good. So thank you for bearing with me. We are going to jump right in with Zeneva and continue on. All right, thanks everyone.
Not while I'm in town. Not while I'm in town.
Same as always. Put a sinner on parade, and the masses will come to gawk. Just be thankful it wasn't you.
Oh, Father, how spear of light, you who pierced hatred's heart, save us from your servants. Come back to us.
Leave her be. She suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night, with the tolling of the bells.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gate.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inarius. Yuravar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inarius' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yurivar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice?
Justice! Justice! Justice!
Justice!
No, please! I told you everything! I repented! No!
You see, his sins were too great, too deep. And his faith was not strong enough to preserve him. Evil will no longer be tolerated in Sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy! I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, you're Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right? What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. The old man better still be alive.
Rise! That's where you...
How many have the Knights killed?
Will you help me, stranger? I won't forget this, stranger.
You there! Why do you approach the house of a known heretic? Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I know that he's a recluse and a drunk, but he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone!
I'm not ready yet. I'm low on spirit. I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet. I'm out of spirit. I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner. No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight. Where is Lorath? Don't know. No one knows. Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrelle. Neyrelle? Is she safe? A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone. Wanderer. So many courses. Always leading to you. And who is this? I am here to seek aid. Haradrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Neyrelle? As if I'd answer now. Leave, brother. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them. My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine. Who is Urivar? What do you know of him? He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. A repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego. You didn't stop him? No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Caldeum. And not now. Your mind is poisoned against me, I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth. All those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold. It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find Raher. I'll be fine.
I'm just a messenger. A friend of a friend. I only know Lorath by reputation.
I want to save her, of course. I can ensure her punishment is fair and merciful. Not the bloodbath Urivar will doubtlessly call for. If we can keep him off that stage, well, it would be advantageous for us all. Because the Church is changing. Surely you've seen it. What I began as an act of mercy has become an act of sadism.
Mercy. You sent a priest to murder Lorath.
I sent a priest to bring him to judgment. Lorath was the one to choose murder, not I. He earned execution twice over. But even the greatest of sins can be forgiven in a time of need.
Help me. She's more likely to slit my throat.
And lo, the ailing child was brought before the Holy of Holies. I know your fear, child. I felt it too. I will help her as the Father helped me. Be certain of it.
Akarat bless me. But somehow I believe her.
Salutations, Wanderer. Come and don the mantle of history's champions. A powerful calling. That's a bold choice. Sound selection. It stirs you, yes?
when she popped. Back in line. You want in? You'll get checked for disease like everyone else.
Lady, I told you. There's no more room in the hold.
Please, you have to bring him with you. I can't let them take his body.
Greedy Hogrum scum! No coin, no deal. You want the blade, you pay the price.
Smithing fit for an Iron Wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans. Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only, that's not quite what
I'm here for Nerel.
Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy. And comfort. Faye, we have a guest.
Yes, Papa.
Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my... This is my daughter, Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Nerel.
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her, though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her? What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling. Of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Nerel have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Gaokul, I will be by your side. They've returned. Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a-knocking...
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
That's my girl.
Dead stranger.
Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual. The gate won't hold.
They must not breach the city. As Lorath said. But this isn't over yet. Come! Wretched things. All sludge and bone. Hard to say for certain. Could have been Khazra at one point. Could have been people. The infection turns them all into... this. We call them Hollows. First sightings were a month ago. Not long after Neira left. Now we're drowning in them. Down south, over the river border to Nahantu. Perhaps you've heard of it. Some of the old Imperial maps have it as Torajan. Only the desperate or foolish actually travel that way, though. The sands might starve you, but the jungle chokes. We don't. The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu. That's where you said Neyrel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know. And I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Gayakul is safe.
I'm not ready.
They take everything. Flesh, gear, health. Even the grass isn't spared. lives are saved. Thick to the east. Let's clear it out, stop it spreading.
Not ready yet. Out of spirit.
To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there. two gods. Where are the rest?
They won't stop. Each kill brings two more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear? More on their way. Eyes up, backs together.
I'm low on spirit.
Steady. Cut it down.
I'm low on spirit.
Damn things. Hold on, Godsman. Gone. We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack Geokul again, if Yira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
Nerel was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the Cathedral. I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the Church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Neyrel has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell. Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, Knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Neyrel? Is her life worth more than his?
You bastard!
Mini tumbis ichis. Mini linimbis tusud. Sukudon mas.
No one is above the laws of heaven. Burn away the darkness.
Who saved your life. Or Eru, if you like.
Eru. Thank you. But why? Why save me?
Couldn't very well leave you to fester in the river. Bad for the fish. What brought you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend, Neyrel. She's somewhere out there. With a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's all right.
Sounds like we should find her. no. You just washed up on the shore. As for the shaking, you lost blood. Whole river was stained with it. Dying, not dead. I just gave you the kick you needed. Frankly, I'm surprised they worked at all. Thought for sure I was too late. This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing. Good. Then let's search the river. Bound to be some sign of your friend. Someone up ahead.
Wait a moment. I'm out of spirit. My bags are full.
I only lost a limb. But you were run through and drowned. How do you manage?
They wouldn't have. Without me.
Eru here patched me up. Perhaps he could help you too.
No amount of healing will bring back my arm. But Ram might ease the sting.
I'm afraid you will need far more than a drink to ease the pain of that wound.
You're right. Could use a place to sip on it in peace. I know a spot southeast of here.
My bags are full. Out of spirit.
You're being hunted by the Cathedral of Light?
Me and Nerel both.
Knew there was a reason I liked you.
My bags are full.
Locked. Of course they locked it down. Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of a secret tunnel built in. There must be another way.
There is. But it'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below. Be on guard. There's no telling what's taken up residence inside.
Inside. Quickly.
Well, you certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds. I expect you...